Trath here, Set the Pace Triathlon. We are going to go over a quick little product review. I like to do these for the products that I find useful and I would recommend to my athletes because I use them as well. And right now I'm on my second set of fins, the exact same fins that I had before. Posted a picture on Instagram last week about the fins, this exact model, this exact brand. Finally, after about 2 years, they died. The fins started falling apart. Finally, the plastic kind of ripped up, and I couldn't keep my feet in there anymore. The fins actually held up all the time, but I wanted to do a little quick review, the kind of the high points, why I'd recommend these fins. A few people asked, and I wanted to give you my recommendations. Number one, that it is very sturdy construction, so you can see this plastic is all the way through. You hit some flippers, and the hard plastic ends here for the actual foot, and this is kind of flimsy rubber going out to the end. So after a while, you do a few swims and it already starts to bow and buckle just because that's rubber. But this is like hard plastic. It is not going to bend unless you cram it in your bag or something like that and just totally beat it up or brutalize it. But other than that, like I said, I've had the other fins for 2 years. Transported them on my bag. That's the second point is I use short fins because they fit in my travel bag. I have used long fins in the past, and it's just, you get a little bit different swim out of it, but these are just so much more portable. I can put them in my swim bag, throw them in the back of my car, but I've jammed them in there, and this is where they've stayed, and they've been thrown around, beaten, abused, but they still lasted through. They didn't have any problems. The only real problems came about 2-3 weeks ago. The back started to rip a little bit, so there's a little problem there because of the tab you use to pull them on. And then, like I said, after a while, the little plastic here, the little rubber part, finally, after thousands and thousands of yards in the pool, the chlorine finally got to them and they just kind of disintegrated here around the foot area. But that's the true keys. The number 3 point is they are, I hate to say cheap, but they are cheap. I believe $12 I paid on Amazon Prime, got them free shipping. 2 days later, there's only a day without fins in the pool. So that is a key in my shopping for triathlon gear is, can you afford it? Everything else is so expensive. I hate to spend an arm and a leg on fins and really not know what you're getting. Like I said, I mean, these suckers have lasted through, the previous pair lasted through 2 years, thousands and thousands of yards of drills, kick drills, swimming, all kinds of stuff, you name it. I've had it in open water, I've had them in the pool, in chlorine, saltwater pools, and they pretty much stay as straight as these fins are new. So these are about a week old, and that's as good as it gets when you're looking at a fin to be in the pool with. You don't want them, after a while, they're bent up or bent down because that just changes the whole dynamic of it. But the fourth is make sure you read the sizing, measure your feet. My feet fit in here nice and snug. You'll see there's an actual little, it's not straight up and down. Your foot fits in there nice and smooth and snug. You don't have it pulling and yanking on you. So it fits on there and stays on your foot. You won't lose it in the pool. And the fifth point is they're comfortable. I don't get blisters with these things. There is a little bit of a toe box where your toe sticks out. I have not gotten blisters. I've not gotten rubbed raw with these things. I've used these for 3,000 yards continuous in the pool. Just for drills and any other activities, and I have not had a problem with them chafing my feet, scraping me up, giving me blisters or anything like that. So I highly recommend them. I'll put the link to them in this video in the recommendations in the comments because I would not leave home to hit the pool without these.